We're Scott and Christine. If you're here, you're probably a few days past the fire now. If you've been watching our videos, welcome back. And we hope you're in your new temporary housing. By now, you also may be feeling pressure to start cleaning up. For a lot of people, this is the point where the urge to throw things away really kicks in. It can feel like getting rid of damaged items will help you move forward or regain some sense of control. And that makes complete sense. Your stuff has probably been sitting in the house, no one's doing anything, and you'd rather just get rid of things and then leave the house a mess.
But throwing things away early is one of the common and costly mistakes people make after a house fire.
Yeah. In this video, we're going to talk about what not to throw away yet, why waiting matters, and how slowing down here can protect both your insurance claim and your finances. After a fire, your home often feels chaotic. Things are out of place, items smell strange, and nothing feels clean or normal. There may be dishes on the counter, garbage on the floor, food rotting as well, or in the dishwasher. Throwing things away can feel like progress. It can also feel emotionally protective, like you're trying to distance yourself from what just happened. We felt that urge too. During our first fire, we thought we were being responsible by cleaning and discarding items quickly. Looking back, we realized that urge came from stress, shock, and wanting the situation to be over.
One of the biggest reasons not to throw things away right away is documentation. Insurance can only reimburse you for items that can be documented. Once something is gone, it becomes much harder to prove that you owned it. What was it, that you actually owned it, and what condition it was in. Even items that seem small or inexpensive can add up quickly. Food, toiletries, clothing, kitchen tools, all of these are typically covered. Once they're gone, they're gone. Slowing down here protects you financially, even if it feels counterintuitive to the moment. All the little costs add up, and in later videos, you'll see how we were able to leverage what we own into assets that truly change our lives.
One mistake we made the first time was cleaning out our refrigerator. It felt obvious. The food smelled, it felt unsafe, so we threw everything away. What we didn't realize was that insurance would reimburse us for all of it if we had documented it first. Once it was gone, we couldn't document that and we couldn't be reimbursed. This is a really common situation, and it's a good example of how easy it is to lose money without realizing it. The refrigerator itself will be professionally cleaned. The food is garbage and it's not your problem. The restoration company will take care of that.
After the second fire, we didn't want to be wasteful. Our garage freezer wasn't damaged, so we plugged it into a neighbor's house using extension cord. At the time, it seemed like a good idea. The food hadn't spoiled, and we didn't want to throw it away. There were some good steaks in there. But it ended up badly when the contractor unplugged the freezer to use the extension cord, and all the food ended up rotting anyways. In the end, the freezer had to be thrown out, and it just wasn't worth trying to save.
No. It can feel smart trying to salvage your stuff, like you're saving money or avoiding waste, but it's okay to allow the restoration company to throw away things that seem salvageable. There's a few categories of items people tend to throw away. Many of these items feel disposable, but insurance usually doesn't see them that way. They are part of your household contents. Even if they ultimately can't be cleaned or restored, they still need to be documented before being discarded. Smoke damage complicates this even more. As we talked about in the last video, smoke damage isn't always visible.
Items can look fine and still be contaminated. That doesn't mean you should immediately throw them away. It means you should pause, document, and let restoration professionals help determine what can be cleaned and what can't. This applies especially to plastic items, items with foam, soft goods, electronics. There's stuff that you might think is salvageable, but it's not. And if you're moving into temporary housing, it's very tempting to take a lot of your belongings with you.
Yeah, we understand that urge, but in most cases, taking the bare minimum is the best choice. Clothes you take should be minimally affected by smoke, washed before wearing, and limited to what you truly need. Items like pillows, blankets, and other soft goods often need professional cleaning before they're safe to use. Insurance will usually reimburse you for replacing essentials. That gives you space to slow down, and instead of rushing decisions, just remember to keep your receipts and store them in a way you can easily organize. One important thing to know is that cleanup companies are not rushing in the first day or two to remove everything you own. You have time. This process unfolds over weeks and months, not hours. You can think through what you actually need, ask questions, get clarity, pace yourself. Moving slowly here does not put you behind, it protects you. It's uncomfortable to live in this in-between stage. It's uncomfortable to see damaged items sitting there, but it's okay to wait. You're not failing to move on. You're giving yourself room to make better decisions. That matters.
Yes, documentation matters a lot through this process. In the next video, we're going to walk you through inventory, how it works and what to expect, and how to make it less overwhelming.
Yeah. If this video helped, you're welcome to subscribe. And remember, you're not in a rush. Slow things down. This is a process. Taking it slowly will protect your financial future and your assets. In future videos, we'll talk to you about the changes we made after the second fire that we leveraged into changing our financial future dramatically because we understood how the process worked and we made it work for us in ways we didn't know we could after the first fire.